Hello everybody, it's Colin Ellis here. In today's Motivational Minute, I want to give you some tips on how to present virtually. It's not one of those skills that we naturally have. It's something that takes time and effort, and we want to follow a certain structure if we're to convey our message. Now the first thing to do, and as you can see here, is to look at the camera, not at the screen. Because if I'm looking at myself, I'm not really looking at you. Looking at the camera requires a little bit of discipline to see that little hole and it's like, actually, that's where my audience is, not down there. Now, every now and again, you might want to cast your eyes down to look for those interactions. Otherwise, what we end up doing is looking at ourselves or reading from the screen, and looking at ourselves is terrible for undermining our own confidence. You're going to speak nice and slowly and clearly. Take time to enunciate, because not everybody can hear as clearly as you're speaking. Also, you're not going to shout, because what we've seen is that the microphones that people think that they're using aren't that sensitive. They totally are. They totally are. And we're speaking 15% louder than we actually need to be when we're presenting virtually. The next thing is to stay as still and as calm as possible. Nothing's as distracting as kind of someone who's bobbing all of the around and doing all of this kind of stuff. So stay as still and as calm as you possibly can. And a quick tip for those of you who are on the receiving end of a presentation is concentrate on the person that's speaking. None of this multitasking. We don't want to see the top of your head when you're working on something else. So be respectful, switch your ears on, disconnect from everything else, and take the time to listen to what someone else has to say.